I mean, it's
yeah.
Great. Oh, you guys lost a pack.
No, I did not.
How about Kansas?
Well, no offense to Kansas.
Kansas?
Not great. Not great.
Let's
Sorry.
take gear inside and we'll stage in there.
Should we take gear inside?
No, I got a better idea. John, let's take gear inside.
Okay. He's just gonna throat punch me.
I'll have to wait till he's asleep and I will throat punch the heck
Yeah,
out of him.
I believe it. I believe it.
Bunkhouse.
The bunkhouse.
So this is the tiniest pack I've had ever in my life. I used to be the guy that tried to have the biggest pack and running up the hill. Those days are over. At 54, I'm glad just to be here. But I've got to fit the stuff that's in here in there. So that's what you'll see that a lot of us we're going to be having to do right now is decide, you know, what do we take and what don't we take? And the older you get, things become less and less important to take on the trip.
Oh, no, found him.
There it is.
Well, I have 2 pairs of shorts, jeans, a flannel, and a long sleeve, and then my Patagonia.
Check this out. So, I am writing a book right now. So I can't bring my Mac up there. So I've got a copy of my latest manuscript, and I've got different pages of scripture, but not the whole Bible. And so this is all of my writing materials and stuff like that where I'll be finishing up a book.
It's a little intimidating because when you've got, you know, normally I've always kind of been the younger one. Now in this situation, I'm a little bit of the older one. But you know, the physicality part, it's a little intimidating. You know, I'm not 24 anymore. So, but I think I can hold my own.
I mean, I feel like I'm prepared as much as I can be. I think it's gonna be a lot more mind over matter because I know I can push through it. Maybe.
All right, boys, so it looks like we got the packs ready to roll. We got a plan in place, so let's hit the rack. Lights out, right?
Sounds good.
Right. Huge night.
I remember when I was 11, 12 years old, our family was going through a difficult time, and I don't know if I could have articulated it then, but I've found since then my parents were on the brink of a divorce. And that's about the time we moved to Colorado. And somehow the mountains became a friend, a place where I could go and just kind of like find myself. It was part of what defined me as a man, as a 12-year-old. And then as I grew, I kept coming back. And there was an allure that I felt, an exhilaration in the mountains, something that was dangerous but beautiful, exhilarating, calming, all at the same time. And so I've just kept coming back. Each year I come back, I have to train a little harder to make it, to be able to stay on the trip. And this year I'm excited, but I don't know how many more years I have. And so I cherish absolutely every moment in this. And as I bring my sons and as I bring other groups of men, I want them to feel what I felt for all these years. Guys that haven't been are wondering, you know, can I make it? Can I do this? Guys that have been before, you know, are checking their gear. They've been here, and there's this great, you know, it's kind of like manhood for every guy. Do I have what it takes? Is my equipment right? Can I make it? And that's what I love about this trip every year. That's why I keep coming back.
In my time of extensive backpacking experience of 2 years, it's important, I've realized, it's important to have the 3 F's in your backpack. Food, fire, and your phone. It's important, the 3 F's.